Hi, this is Justin from Tech65, and today we have a really special device for you, and this is the iPad 2, and this is one of the very first few devices in Singapore itself. As you can see, this is a 32 gig Wi-Fi iPad 2, and you can see the profile is really slim, okay, and it's slightly curved over there, and you can see there's a camera over there. You know, it's actually, if I'm not wrong, it's a 1 megapixels camera, and this is. But what's very impressive that I really like about this iPad 2 is this smart cover casing thing, right? Where one of the interesting thing that you know, when you actually close it, it actually locks the iPad 2. Okay, and the other thing, and I find it really interesting, is that, and it's all magnet. Okay, so you can actually plug it out, and you see it fantastically just puts on exactly where it's supposed to clip on. If I try to clip on somewhere else, it doesn't, and when I go to the correct direction, it clips on just nicely, always at the same place. So this is a very good feature. I really like this this new iPad cover, smart cover they call it. Okay. There isn't really anything different about this new iPad 2. It's pretty much the same, except it's a lot faster, very smooth. As you can see, the motion of the swiping back and forth, it's really smooth, okay? And I think what's more important is the camera itself. Let's take a look at the camera. Personally, I don't think it's very impressive, so let's take a look at the camera itself. Alright, it's actually not very good. It's a 1 megapixels front-facing camera. It's really, it's not very good in daylight, or rather in low light. It's very grainy. Personally, if you're gonna get the iPad 2 just for the camera, I don't think it's really that worth it. But however, the weight itself, alright, it's about 100 grams plus or minus lighter, and that makes a lot of difference. I can see now with this kind of weight, I can really, it's pretty much a paperback kind of weight, where I can see myself actually reading books for a long period of time just to on this iPad, this new iPad 2. So it's actually the weight itself is very good itself. It has a 600 grams weight, so I think that's pretty on the decent side. I think there's really nothing else much with this new iPad except the case, the cover itself. One of the things that in the previous cover, it doesn't really stand as nicely, alright? So as you can see now, it's actually standing very firmly as opposed to the previous cover where it's kind of wobbly, right? But now it's really sturdy, and it's actually, you know, really staying upright as opposed to the previous sleeve itself. And of course you can actually do it this way. I think, you know, the really selling point for this iPad 2, if you don't get this smart cover, there's really no point in getting the iPad 2. So if you are going to get iPad 2, the smart cover is a really good investment in actually getting it. Alright? So far this is how it looks like. Really nothing different from the original iPad, except it's slimmer with the camera itself, and really a whole lot more responsive. So this is the first look for the iPad 2 in Singapore, one of the very few devices that's currently in Singapore.